Welcome to the first trading session of 2022. Now, I'm going to be doing my videos a little bit different this year. I'm going to be focusing a lot more on the price action around the binary destroyer. So in my previous videos, I was basically just trading the binary destroyer here. I was taking trades, showing you my stop loss and take profit, but I wasn't actually going into detail about the setup. Why is this a good setup to take? Why am I taking this setup and not taking this setup? So in my videos going forward, I'm going to be focusing a lot more on the price action around the binary destroyer, going over every single setup that I take and explaining in detail using price action why this is a good trade to take. Because at the end of the day, if you want to be successful at trading, you've got to understand this subject, understand price action, candlesticks, support and resistance, trends, pullbacks, even if you trade like an institutional trader, smart money concepts, order blocks, whatever. You've got to understand the basics of this. Even when you train the binary destroyer, you're going to be getting, like here, I'm getting a lot of setups. You're going to be getting a lot of setups with the binary destroyer, but it's our job as traders to filter out those setups using price action. Why are we going to take this one and not take this one? Now, today's date is Tuesday the 4th of January, and to be honest with you, the binary destroyer has produced some really good setups, some nice little setups with the trend on Aussie US dollar. In fact, we got to be honest with you, we've got an absolute beautiful double bottom pattern like this. Look at that. I mean, if there is a setup for diversions, there is this one here. Look at the diversions here. So you've got this nice little double bottom pattern here. It actually is a nice little W-shaped pattern, you can see here. And then we have nice little diversions on the RSI, on the MACD and RSI there. That there is a beautiful buy off a support line. In fact, to be honest with you, we've actually got a triple touch of this support line. We've got a touch there, we've got a touch there, and again, we've got a touch there. And in fact, we actually have at the top here a nice little mogwai signal with the trend. You can see here, prices come back up to this level here and bounced off it there. And this is in fact the exact same on NZUSD. So we got the same setup on NZUSD. Again, not quite the best in terms of a triple bottom, but again, we still have that nice little area of support there. It looks like we had a little false breakout here, but again, we've got this nice little signal with the trend here. Again, prices come up on NZUSD, come up to this level here. We've got one touch there. We've got one touch there, one touch there, one touch there, another touch there. Price comes back up to it. Again, MACD's gone oversold. And then now we've made a nice little few pips from this level here. Just waiting for price to close below that TCA line just to turn red there, and we should see a nice little move like this to the downside. Now in today's video, I want to show you a mogwai signal with the trend and actually break it down for you using price action and the higher time frames, so you can take this kind of knowledge and look for signals with the trend as well with the binary destroyer. So currently we've got NZUSD happening right now there, and we've got a beautiful So in today's video, I want to show you a mogwai signal with the trend and actually break it down for you using price action. Now, currently right now, we've got a beautiful signal with the trend on NZUSD. You can see we've had this nice little move down. We've kind of consolidated for a bit like this here. And then we've pulled back up to this resistance area here. As you can see here, we've got a nice little touch there, touch there, touch there. You get the idea, okay? Price is pulled down, pulled back up to this resistance area. And now I'm just waiting for that TCA line to turn red. And then we're going to enter a sell here. So that's actually a really good signal with the trend. Now, if we actually just load up my simulator here, I found another good mogwai signal with the trend on, guess what, NZUSD as well. And this is going to be my new way of doing YouTube videos, because what I've got on the left here is the binary destroyer on the 15-minute time frame, and I've got price action on the 1 hour time frame on the right screen here. So on the left, I've got the binary destroyer on the 15-minute time frame. I've got price action on the right on the 1 hour time frame. And we're going to go over the setups now with the binary destroyer, and we can actually see the price action that is happening at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're just going to press play on our simulator here. Now, I know we get a Mogwai signal with the trend, but I actually want to break it down for you so you can actually see the price action around it. So if we just press play like this here, okay, what we're actually doing, okay, let me just, I'll just pop it side by side like this here. And what I'll do, just to start it off, just to make it a bit more easier for you to see, I'm just going to add a moving average on the screen on the right, which is my price action. So let me just trends moving average. Let's put a 50 moving average in like this here, and there we go. So what we've got here is a 50 moving average on the 1 hour time frame, and we use moving averages to identify a trend. To keep it quite simple, if we're above the moving average, it's an uptrend. When we're below the moving average, it's a downtrend. So what do you think's happening now? Now price is closing below this moving average. It's a downtrend, okay? So if I look at the 15-minute time frame, okay, if we look at the 15-minute time frame now, you can see we pop this beautiful signal here on the 15-minute time frame, and ever since we took that signal, we've just been crashing below. You can see here we've just been dropping down hard, and we actually had this nice little buy signal just there, which I believe, if we go over to the 1 hour time frame, if we just focus on this little signal just here, okay, that will actually be on the 1 hour, that will be this little move just here, okay? And as you can see here, if I just bring it down like that there, that move there, that little green candlestick is in fact this can move here, but we're not going to be taking those trades. What we're looking for is to take trades with the trend. So if the moving average is facing down, let me just get rid of that here. If the moving average is facing down, price is below the moving average, what are we going to be looking for to take trades with the trend? We're going to be looking for sell opportunities. So what we're going to be looking for is we're going to be looking for sell opportunities. So we're going to be waiting for price to come up, and then we're going to be taking the price back down. Okay, so that's pretty much what we're going to be doing, is we're going to wait for price to pull down, pull back up, and then we're going to ride that trend back down like this. So almost like a trend down, pull back move. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Now, the next question we're going to be asking ourselves, are we going to be looking for support lines or resistance lines? We're going to be looking for resistance lines. Why? Because resistance lines happen on the top. So if I just bring this up like this here, okay, we've got two boxes here. One is a support line, one is a resistance. The bottom is always support and the top is always resistance, okay? So if we're looking for sells, we're looking for resistance areas. We're looking for boxes on top. We're looking for price to come up to areas like this here. Imagine this is a little box just there, and we're going to be selling the price back down. So let's go and do that now. Let's try and look for some Mogwai signals with the trend on NZUSD. Now we know the on the 1 hour price is going below the moving average, so we know that this is a we're looking for sells. So let's just get rid of these moving average. Let's get rid of these boxes here. Let's go back over to the 15-minute time frame. Let's just press play like this here. And okay, I'm just going to pause it just there. So we've got a signal now. Now, this is a very interesting signal because looking at this here, the MACD's gone oversold. We've got a Mogwai signal. The TCA line's inside the band. Let's just have a quick look at the 1 hour time frame now to see if there's any support line. Okay, so let me just bring it across so we can see. The easiest way to do this is to simply just draw a line like this here. Now, it looks like from this area here that we have a valid support line. If we look at the 1 hour, you can see we've got a nice little touch there. We've got a nice little touch just there as well. You can't quite see it. It's just there. I don't know if you can see it. Just there. So we've got one touch, two touch, and again, price come back down to this support line. We've got a second or third touch of this area. So if we go to the 15-minute time frame, by the way, like I said, we've got the 15 minutes on the left, we've got the 1 hour on the right. Obviously, the binary is on the left, price action is on the right. we look at this signal here, and this could be a nice little in and out signal with the trend against the trend. Now, there's nothing wrong with taking trades against the trend. You just got to understand that they are against the trend. We don't want to be holding trades for long periods of time if they're against the trend. But I got taught once by an institutional trader, and that was, there's nothing wrong with taking trades against the trend. You know, if you can get 3 to 5% growth on your account with the trend, there's nothing wrong with going for a 1% growth against the trend. So to give an example here, I'm not actually physically going to take a trade here, but I just want to show you the move up, or I believe we should get a move up. Yeah, okay. So look at the move up now against the trend. Now we know if we go to the 15-minute time frame, this is against the trend. We know it's against the trend because looking at the 1 hour, we're below the moving average. We know it's below the moving average, so we know it's against the trend. So what I'm looking for here is on the 15-minute time frame is I'm looking for a move up, a Mogwai signal, and then take it back down. So this is what we're doing now on the 15-minute time frame. So I'm just going to zoom in like this here, and we're going to wait. Now, I know a signal appears, okay? There's a reason why I've loaded up this particular time frame, because I know I'm going to get a Mogwai signal with the trend. And what I'm trying to teach you here is spotting these signals before they happen. So as you can see here, we're pulling back up, okay? If we just go over now to the 1 hour, you can see we're pulling up, okay? We can see that, yes, this was a valid support line, and we're pulling up now. And what I'm now looking for is a potential move back down so we can ride the trend, okay? As a lot of traders would say, trade with the trend. So let's go back down to the 15-minute time frame and look for that possible signal with the trend. So still nothing there, still nothing yet. Okay. Now this changes everything. I've got the same setup as I did here. So again, let's just look at the two setups here. I've got this one here. I've got this one here. Both the MACD's gone over bought and sold on both setups. Both the TCA lines are inside the bands. Both of them are good setups. But like I said, one of them is with the trend and one of them is against the trend. So we know this one was against the trend. And actually looking back, it was a nice little setup. Okay, we could have got a good few pips out of this trade. But look at this setup now on the 1 hour. So let's just look at the 1 hour and let's just revalue our opinion on this trade. Okay, so just gonna pop this like this here, and again, it'd probably be better just there. Okay, there we go there. So I'll probably put it just there. Okay, so what's happening now with price action on the 1 hour time frame? So we know for starters that we have a valid support line there. We know that, okay, because like I said, we had a Mogwai signal and price bounced off it. So I know if I'm taking a trade now, it's going to be targeting the bottom here. Right, I know that because I know that's where the previous support is. It's been respected before. I know there were a lot of buyers buying at this level. So I know that if I take a trade here, my target area is going to be the bottom here. Now, looking at that area, it's around a 40 pip move to the downside. Okay. And my next question I want to be asking is this a valid resistance area at the top? Well, I've got 1 touch there. I've got a 2 touch there. I've got 3 touches there. I've got 4 touches there. Yes, this is a valid resistance area on the 1 hour time frame. If we actually have a look on the 15-minute time frame, you will also see that same resistance area. Okay, just because you're on a different time frame doesn't mean that it's telling you a different story. And this is where a lot of traders get confused, right? Every single time frame is telling you the same story. It's just showing you a different picture to that story. You know, it's the same price, 0.71812. It's the same price across all time frames. The only difference is it's going to be showing you a different story on a different side to that story on each time frame. So you can see here, we've still got that resistance area. 1 touch there, 2 touch there, 3 touch there, 4 touch there. You can see that, right? And in fact, this is the exact same on the 1 hour. Doesn't change, right? There's that area here. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. There you go, right? It's there. So what we want to be doing now is going, okay, let's go back down to the 15 minutes, and we've got 2 opportunities. We've got a nice little sell at this level. When I say 2 opportunities, we've got 2 Mogwai signals. So I suppose a double signal. Again, we had another one here. So what we're looking for now is to look to take a trade to the downside with the trend. So MACD has gone overbought there. It's just crossed. In fact, let me just take it back here. I'll take it back to literally here. So as you can see here, TCA line's just about to start to turn. We're below the TCA line. Let me just make it up there. So we're below the TCA line with MACD's crossed over. And if I was taking this trade live, let's just take it live. Okay, let's just slow it down a little bit. And what I would do if I was taking this trade here is I would go over to the 1 hour time frame like this. I'd work out that my take profit's going to be around 43 pips. I'm going to go with an 8 pip stop loss. So an 8 pip stop loss and a 43 pip take profit like this here. I'm going to take a sell just now. There we go there. So as you can see here, I literally got that at a perfect entry point. So let's see what happens now. Okay. Hopefully my take profit gets hit. I don't actually know if this trade wins. Okay, it did. Okay. So let's go back down to the 1 hour and you can see exactly what has happened. So price has come back down to this support area. Now, like I said, I knew it was a support line because from previously we had a Mogwai signal, and looking at the overall setup now is a beautiful sell with the trend. Now, it's funny because I don't actually know what's going to happen here. Let me just fast forward it. Okay, so let's just have a quick look. Okay, so looking back at this setup here, that was actually a very, very valid support line. Okay, you can see here, we've got 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch. And then eventually, if I just, I'm just going to pop it up like this here. I just want to see what happens. Yeah, okay, so that's great. So eventually, price did continue into that down move, and then it went into that downtrend. So that's very, very interesting. What's actually interesting is that we actually had a Mogwai signal right at the top here. We actually had a Mogwai signal right at the top here, which is, in fact, if I just go to the 15-minute time frame, is let me try and find here. That was that Mogwai signal here, right at the top of the trend here. And if we go on to the 1 hour, you can see here, that was that signal here. But going over to the 15-minute time frame now, what I want you to notice as well, all of these Mogwai signals here. Look at this one here. Look at this one here. Look at this one here. Look at that one there. Look at that one there. Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at these. Again, you get the idea. And what we want to be doing is breaking these setups down using pure price action. So let's just look at this signal here. I'm not going to, I'll just do it really quickly. Look at this signal here, right? Let's just see if this trade wins. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. We've got a nice little Mogwai signal with the trend again on NZUSD just here. Again, look at that one there. Let's just try and find that setup on the 1 hour time frame, which is going to be just here. Look at that one. Again, nice little beautiful signal with the trend. So again, what we're going to be doing in my videos going forward is breaking each setup down with the trend. So you can see here, look at this. Just keep an eye on this little move here. Okay, look at this nice little breakdown, pullback. Look at the TC, look at the moving average. Okay, still with the trend. And if we go over to the 15-minute time frame now, we've got that beautiful Mogwai signal with the trend. And that is how you filter out Mogwai signals with the trend. So I hope you enjoyed that video. It's my first video of 2022. I need to get back into the rhythm of teaching again and trading. But hopefully you took a lot from that. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, don't forget to subscribe and let me know in the comment section if you want me to cover anything else in the next video. So thank you for watching.